One card.
Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for Battle of the North. You're probably thinking, why is this not live? What kind of nonsense is this? Where is the live chat? Where is the live interaction and engagement? Well, as you can see, there's fixtures piling up more than you can believe. I'm leaving. By the time this is out, I'm in Nice, I'm in France. And I thought, you know what? We have to keep the show. The show must go on. So we're giving you a bite size, a small, you know what I'm saying, packed in tight. Oh my God! Wow! A lit show, and you know it's gonna be Lateness is greatness, but it is what it is. People, Liverpool play on Monday. Do you know what I'm saying? The main character is Everton, so we'll see what happens in that. If there's any edits along the way, I apologize. Do you know what I'm saying? It depends on whether Liverpool drop points on how this all goes for Husam.
Salah! Liverpool are 1-0 up, ladies and gentlemen. And it's Mo Salah that gives us the 1-0 lead.
In the edit, I'm not gonna lie. Shaking his head already.
Man said, if we know they're dropping points, don't do that. It's when. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you better run them spaces because
You know?
we need that audio. But listen,
I'm pulling up Husam as well. I'm pulling up to the space. Whether Liverpool win or lose or draw, I'm pulling up, man. I'm pulling up.
Flawless just be in there with his lights, like
I'm just there to support my brother in that. You know what I'm saying? And show love and give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even been 30 seconds, bro. It's not even been 30 seconds into the show. I haven't even played yet. I'm just speaking.
I can just imagine Flawless literally. You know how you go into a concert, it's like, you'll never walk alone, Husam. You're just cheering his body on in the background. Just,
I'm a cheerleader, man. You know what I'm saying?
Matisse, your voice is not made for singing. We have confirmed that just now.
Mr. Take Note, Sarcasm City TV in the building. How you doing, brother? 3 points. 3 point collectors. Our Liverpool ain't even played yet we're still. I'm sorry.
We're talking to future Husam here, man. We're having a conversation with future Husam. Husam from the future. Hold that.
100%.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
You can hold that. Like, they in 10th. But yeah, 3 points. So happy. Always great to beat Leeds. I can't stand them. You know what I'm saying? I really can't. People don't think it's a rivalry. No, that is a legit rivalry. You know what I'm saying? From a geography standpoint, for those that know about the whole War of the Roses, Lancashire, Yorkshire. So yeah, to beat Leeds, always great, especially after the draw in midweek as well, and the manner in which we did it. So yeah, over the moon about that. I'm big up for having me as always, Matisse. Always look forward to the show, man, all the time.
Yeah, man, it's going to be another lit one, bro. Even though both games played 3 points, but I think there's something to discuss there. Obviously, last week, Husam, big up your damn selves. This is football heritage. You kind of just forgot, you kind of fugazied the title race over to Arsenal. You're like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. I want Arsenal to win. I saw you on Twitter. You were like, you know what? I don't care anymore. But this weekend, thanks to Lee Mason, Arsenal must be stopped. He said, you know what? I'm gonna get involved. If you guys won't stop them, I will. And I didn't realize he was listening on the meetings. And it looks like maybe things are on track. How you feeling, brother?
You guys are all pathetic. You want the cheating scumbags to win the league, honestly. How pathetic are you? You know, the thing is, for me, I'm just bad luck. Maybe this year is just not my year. In the words of Antonio Conte, maybe I am not so good. Maybe I'm not so good. Maybe my predictions, maybe I'm not Mr. Husam, you know? I'm doubting myself now. Maybe my predictions aren't that good anymore. Maybe I need to revise the way I make predictions because, you know, as soon as I say I want Arsenal to win the league, they lose and then they draw the next game. You know, now I want City to win the league again just so I can fucking jinx them, bro. Like, I'm just a bad luck charm this year, honestly. Like, whoever I back just ends up being, you know, bad luck. But happy to be here on Battle of the North. You know, the host keeps getting away with shit because apparently geographically he isn't in the north, but his team spent 600 million can beat fucking West Ham or fucking Fulham, but somehow we can't talk about them because it's not in the north of England. Ooh,
you know what you signed up when you saw the show? It was only your faces on the thumbnail. You don't see me on there, do you? Do you see
So
me on
you're
the
just
thumbnail?
gonna have all these smug little comments, and you think we're not gonna say shit back?
No,
Huh?
I'm just saying you could retaliate. I'm just saying you could see I'm crying 6 days out of 7 in the week on my channel. Can I not have one day off where Sunday is a day of rest? This is my
No
Monday.
days off, brother. No days off, brother. No days off, brother.
Fair enough.
But thanks for having me as usual.
Yeah.
And big up to everyone on the panel, flawless included as well. So big up to you.
No,
guys.
no, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Big up.
Melts my heart.
Big up to Hugh as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't actually got a fancy lyrical introduction for Hugh yet. I need to think. Do you know what I'm saying? Second time on the show, I need to start making a creative, I need to get the branding of your channel in there as well. I don't know how to do it because yours is a date, so it's difficult. How would you run this?
Just get me looking like this. Just smiling, yeah. Just sitting there smiling because I'm happy.
3-point collectors. You heard
Listen.
me today on DR Sports. You know what it is.
We move, you said. Yeah. It's only Aston Villa, but we move. Lads, did you hear about this? Flawless. Husam.
No, what's this?
Live on DR Sports this morning, yeah. Robbie, Matisse, and what's the other host name?
It was Abby, yeah.
Abby, yes. They're discussing the City game, and I guess to Matisse, where he speaks what he thinks in the City game. And I don't know, did he mean to? Did he not mean to?
No.
But he refers to Manchester City as we. He says, we move. We beat Villa. We move. You joining us now, yeah? It is Battle of the North. He's part of the North. He supports Citeh. 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 Matisse, forget all this Josie. It's
Watch your
Citeh.
language. Watch your language.
How embarrassing.
It's going up at 11 a.m. right? It's 11 a.m. content. Watch your language.
How the mighty have fallen, honestly.
Bro, it's you know what? I just feel so emotionally connected to this race. I don't know about Flawless. Obviously, his team, whether they're in it or not. Sometimes they're in it, sometimes they're not. It depends on.
No. We didn't know.
Saeed was testing the water.
No. Let's clear this up.
He can't even guarantee top 4.
No.
You think
No, I can't now. I can't guarantee top 4. I can't.
Oh, finally
watching
you
the
broke
hopes, I
there.
can.
I'm so
Yeah,
proud.
because you know what I did? I did my due diligence and started watching the rivals. So I seen you lot are mid. You know what I'm saying? The definition of mid, because you're in the mid table. You know what I'm saying? You're here from the mid east. Everything about you lot's mid. You know what I'm saying? Just mid. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I started watching Newcastle.
I can tell you're not a battle rapper because you just write shit down. And you read it off of paper.
I don't battle rap. You're right.
There is no way this came straight to your head. No way.
Of course it did.
You're not that
You know what I'm
creative.
saying? You know me.
100%. You wrote it down on a paper
I don't write
pre-show
down
like
anything.
some fucking nerd, and you're
really
reading it
didn't.
out now.
See, that's how I know it hurt you, innit?
You're like, let me write mid
and you
with
think they're
mid
written in it. My bars is that lit. You think they're written in it. Hold that. You might have in 10,
You wrote the
17
lyrics.
points behind us. I don't write down anything.
Do you have
17 points behind
ghostwriters?
us. Do you say that again? Me? Do I have? You think I have a ghostwriter? Me? Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. My
There's
bars
no
is
way
that fire.
5
You think
minutes
I have a
into the show you
ghostwriter?
actually thought of that statement.
Of course I did. You man are just mid. You know what I'm saying? Everything about you lot mid. As I was saying anyway. Yeah, with the top 4, because I watch Newcastle a lot more in the past month or so. I've been doing watch-alongs for their games, and I'm like, you man can't score goals. They've drew, I think, more than half their games out of 22 matches. I think they've drew 11 or 12. Spurs are Spurs. We're better than Brentford, Fulham. You know what I'm saying? Whoever else is there. These lot are mid. Chelsea ain't no good. So it's like, yeah, top 4 we confirm. But as in regards to the title race, that's rivals like Husam, and Husam's very smart at this. He'll say something like, all right, Manchester United in the title race, then we'll draw or lose, and then it's like 3-4 day title race. You man are like, no, like, we're not gonna do that. Same way he tries it all the time, and I see through it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he can't stand me. But I can see through all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can't kid a kidder. I'm saying I'm way too old and way too smart. Like, I've seen all of this before. So yes, are we in a title race? Mathematically, yes. Can we logistically? Do I think we can realistically go and win the title? No. Look at our team. Look at
to play devil's advocate, Flaws. Do you not think with the performances that you've seen, mainly from Manchester City this season, very inconsistent? Now we'll get on to City and talk about that, but very inconsistent. That's it. Arsenal have had their biggest blip of the season, a week of not picking up a single win. It's quite clear they've shown cracks. They are very beatable, and I believe other teams will take points off them. Do you not think with the obvious inconsistencies of both those teams that you are well within a title race?
No, because for every
you're only 2 points off us.
We are 2 points off you, but this is deja vu again. The week that Manchester United had, the week before Manchester United had Palace and Arsenal, the whole conversation from the likes of Husam and others was, well, if you win these 2 games, and other United fans who were confident and fell for Hassam's trap, we're in a title race. And I kept saying, there's no guarantee we go and beat Palace and Arsenal. Why is that a foregone conclusion? We drop points in both. Fast forward a few weeks after that, it was like 2 weeks after that. Well, we play Leeds back to back. And people are like, well, if you beat Leeds twice, you lot will be second, X amount of points behind Arsenal. And I kept saying, why is it a guarantee we just roll over Leeds twice? And then we drop points in the first game, we win the second, and it feels like deja vu every time with what if. Yes, Manchester United are in good form. Yes, our manager's good, our players are playing well. The inconsistencies of both those teams you mentioned are correct. But we also have inconsistencies. For every Leeds game there was on Sunday, there's a Leeds game on a Wednesday. For every good performance, there's a Palace game. And I still don't trust this team to go all of the way. I really, really don't. Like, our midfield was Fred Sabitzer and Weghorst when we were chasing that game. That should never be our midfield ever going forward. That's a Carabao Cup midfield. Never mind in a game against Leeds away and you're chasing down a league title. Hear what I'm saying? Sabitzer, Fred, and Weghorst. And it worked. You know what I'm saying? Weghorst was arguably our best midfielder of the game. That's the craziest shit. So props to Ten Hag for that. I just don't trust these players.
Are you trying to tell me he's doing a Joe Linton?
It worked. Yeah, he did. The passing to Ganacho was quality.
Let me just say something on the game.
This is mad.
This whole Joe Linton shit is making me sick. Let me just say that. Here's the thing now. Man United won, but I want to talk about the absolute idiots that are Leeds United. And this is just the truth. Flawless might get angry or whatever, but I'm just going to speak the God honest truth.
Go.
Leeds are fucking shit in front of goal. And they are so irritating to watch when you want them to get a result. I have never seen a team be so useless in front of goal. Bamford, missed chances. Dumb and Dumber, right wing, left wing. Nyonto and the other idiot, missed chances as well. And the new signings, just like a giraffe being, just driven in
Are you talking about Leeds or are you talking about your team?
I'm talking about Leeds. The guy up front for me is a donkey, not a giraffe. Anyway, so they just absolutely use us in front of goal. And this is why Leeds are 17th. And this is why I pray to God that they go down. Every single game, they do the same exact shit. 75 minutes of running around, having 1,000 chances. They don't score any goal. And then at the end of the day, they end up losing. Because Flawless can be honest, and he can be real. Leeds, for the first about 80 minutes of the game, were the much better team. They created a much more dangerous chances. But they are just absolutely horrible in front of goal. They did
take a point at Old Trafford, to be fair to them.
No one gives a fuck. We're talking about the game yesterday. Forget Old Trafford. This is Elland Road we're talking about right now. Elland Road, they irritated my soul. Because I did a watch-along for that game, and I wanted Leeds to win, and I was actually supporting Leeds actively during the watch-along, and they just let me down in front of goal every single time. Jack Harrison is he is a shit Stuart Downing. I'm telling you now about that Jack Harrison guy. He is so fucking shit. I've never seen a more annoying player my whole life. I've never seen a team just run around for 75 minutes, create chaos. They are the Darwin Núñez club. Chaos, fuck all. That's Leeds Football Club. So annoying. Man United didn't deserve to win. That, for me, in my honest opinion, is the most undeserved 3 points of the whole season. And that's just me being blatantly honest. Leeds could have been 4-0 up by the time Man United scored their first goal. Jack Harrison, Bamford, Nyonto, Somerville, and the other striker, the giraffe that came on, all of them just missed chance after chance after chance after chance. Even Luke Ayling, even the corners, they had
some of the crossing from Ayling was
and at this level, it explains to you why Leeds are 17th. This is why they are 17th. When you get this many chances at the top level, you score. Or you get scored on. And Man United scored on them, and they won the game. So... yeah.
And what I will say is, I do agree with you in regards to Leeds being relegated fully with that cat standing one.
They are enough, so fair enough.
When you're talking about them missing chances, I
spun the block on you.
There's a
spun it. Man thinks that he's gonna talk about what he wants.
You spun the block. What are you talking about? You spun the block.
I'm not talking about Newcastle. What are you gonna do?
What do you mean you spam the block? Are you playing on the right side of midfield? What do you mean you spam the block?
Listen, I can't play on the wing because God has not gifted me pace. But down middle, I can play striker, I can play centre back, I can play DM or number 10, I can play midfield. I just can't play on the wings.
No comment. We're gonna get a goalkeeper and run battle it on 5 aside. But as you were saying, with Leeds them being relegated, you do not want me in there. I'm telling you, you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea, as we were saying anyway. Yeah, Leeds, there's a reason they are 17th, 18th battling relegation, though, because they will miss chances. In terms of the game, Leeds being the better side, yes, they were. In terms of chances they created, how many clear? They had a lot of half chances. They are a bunch of tryhards. They run around. In terms of chances that they had where you go, the player should score. I think it was the Somerville one where
Harrison
De Gea made the save and it hit Maguire. Who? Which one?
Jack Harrison, the guy
what
who
happened? I'm trying to jog my memory. What was the chance?
Second half start. First, the start of the second half, the first 7 minutes. He himself had about 2 chances at the start.
Okay, but no, when I say there's a difference though between half chances and clear-cut chances.
No, I'm not saying they missed one-on-ones. I'm saying they missed chances in which they
they missed half. Yeah, they did have half. And
but I wouldn't even say half chances. I'm not saying one-on-ones, but I'm not saying half chances.
I'm saying two-thirds chances.
So so new phrase, 2/3 chances. My point is they didn't create a lot of how I personally view creativity. I look at clear-cut chances. So when I'm critiquing Manchester United and it's from first minute to 90, I don't talk about half chances, 2/3 chances. I talk about what did we create that is clear-cut. If we're not creating clear-cut chances in any game, I'm looking at our attacking players. That was the biggest issue I had with the Leeds game. Is the only clear-cut chance we created before the goal was the Bruno Fernandes chance where he should have scored. You can't be looking a goalkeeper in the eyeballs and save it. Dalot hit the bar. That's a half chance. That's unlucky. But we were resolute.
Bruno as well.
Yeah, defensively, he's not good. I wish he was at your club. I'm not a fan of Bruno.
Can I add as well?
Bruno Fernandes is a rat.
no one likes Bruno, honestly.
I hate that guy. I hate that guy.
I don't like him.
If anyone, I'm telling now, if any fucker punches this guy, I will buy his shirt and I will frame it behind me. I cannot stand Bruno Fernandes.
We don't condone that. He is speaking for himself, by the way.
Yes, I speak for myself. We do not condone any violence. On the football pitch, just like slap him, not cause injury, just slap him.
But there is a bigger picture to be looked at, though, in the grand scheme of things. Like it's not the worst performance in the world for Man United. I mean, how many away games have they played like that this season? Well, there was no Varane, no Martinez starting, no Casemiro. They're going to leave more chances. It's not their strongest starting 11 by any means. I'm the last person to defend Manchester United, but I'm also, integral enough to realize that they do have a better defensive unit than what took to the pitch yesterday. So the fact that they didn't concede, it's a bit of a minor miracle, but it's also a bit of a compliment.
But it is, and that's what it was going into. Go on, Matisse. Go on.
Before we go to obviously City, speaking of defending, Harry Maguire, that man, yeah, he tried his level best to F up any sort of structure and stability that defense had. This guy was just giving the ball away. He was just giving it away. Yeah. He was moving like he was on the strip. Do you know what I'm saying? Red light district. He was just giving it out. It was nuts. This guy was awful. Again, like when he's in possession and he's got no time on the ball to assess his options and think, his brain just seems to freeze. And then also, speaking of defending individuals, Garnacho scores. And I've been on Rance's channel recently. I know Flawless has as well. And I know Man United fans are going absolutely ludicrous with Rance. Yeah. I actually rang Rance on my live stream, Leeds versus United, when Garnacho scored. Because I get it. Listen, he hasn't maybe got all of the capabilities and all of the skill and all of the flair and all the flamboyance, but he's 18, he's young. He's doing his best. I think the Dan James comparison is harsh. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what the craziest thing is? I said that. But people are gonna act like I didn't state that. I said
you, Saeed and Aaron, you just didn't defend Garnacho at all. What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, that's how people are
fake United fans,
fake fans and all this type of stuff in it. Like it has any bearing. I want to get, and shout out to Rance, that's my bro in it. Like it is what it is. Like I want to get to the point where I say something about Manchester United and it just moves the needle. Rance is a needle mover. The way I seen that all over the socials, I had people DMing me about it. I had one of my younger cousins hit me about it. I got WhatsApp messages about it. I was like, yo, is Rance managing? Is he one of the coaches? Does this have any impact, or did a man just state his opinion? I know Rance don't like Garnacho because I know the profile of winger that he doesn't like and like. So I already knew with Garnacho, and I've not even spoken to him about it. And I know you spoke about Garnacho. I know to piss people off, Rance is going to double down and not give Garnacho credit for that goal. I've not even spoken to him about it yet. I know come Thursday, that's exactly what's going to happen about the show. And then he's going to clip it up, put it out on his YouTube. Because I don't know why people are so bothered about a one man's opinion. But salute to Rance every single time.
Mad. It's mad.
Yeah.
I'm so interested to see how this goes because Garnacho's shushing people. I know he's been online liking tweets and, I know he sees what's going on socials. He's 18. He's online. So it's going to be very interesting to see who wins that battle in the long run. But short run, obviously, Garnacho played his part. Seems like a decent super sub.
He's very good in that instance. That's the perfect game to bring him on. Your goal up with his pacing behind, great finish as well. Because when he scored, because it's gone near post, I instantly thought, Meslier has made a mistake. But he's opened up his body like he's going to whip it far post, and he's whipped it near post. And that's what it is. Did we play well? No, but we was resolute. And the first goal as well, the pass from Sabitzer over to Shaw was quality. The cross from Shaw was pinpoint. And Rashford, I continue to give him his flowers because this guy cannot stop scoring and getting assists and just impacting matches. Great header as well. Yeah. And he's not even known for his aerial ability. But I said on my watch along when it was 70 minutes, I was like, we're not playing well, but this game is there for it to take it. We just need a moment of magic, and we got 3. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit of Shaw and Rashford. And like, I'm over the moon, and it's more so momentum because form isn't something you can switch on and off like a tap. We play Barcelona on Thursday, so you want to go into that in good form. And that's a game that I'm looking forward to 100%. I can't wait for that.
But listen, Barcelona on Thursday, you're going up against a very informed Barcelona defense with only 7 goals conceded in La Liga. Yep. They've got this Uruguayan beast at the back. That is Araujo.
You tripping, bro? You tripping?
He is unpenetrable. This guy is locking up Vinny on the right, or he's going central. He's everywhere. Like he is the defense. Obviously, Koundé and Christensen are playing well, but wherever Rashford goes, I believe he will go. So that matchup is going to be incredible.
Carry on, continue. Midfield. Pedri, Gavi, Busquets.
Pedri, Gavi, but listen, Busquets missed the last game against Villarreal, but De Jong was in there. Kessie,
De Jong.
So it's going to be Balde, a little bit of pace on the left.
Who's up front?
Lewandowski. Let's see.
This game is going to end 8-0 on aggregate. I'm telling you now.
8-0 on aggregate. Wow.
That's the main. You reckon United are going to win 8-0?
You said, do you think United are going to make? Do you know? Before we move to City, because we haven't got loads of time, so I have to be very, very like that today. Do you know what I'm saying? I know how you guys like to argue. I have to get the cards out and the whistles. You asked Husam, Husam asked Flawless, is Man United going to finish in top 4? Husam, I remember you saying Man United are not going to finish in the top 4. Have you changed your mind before we move on?
No, not yet. And I still think
stubborn guy.
Newcastle are
They're nailed on, Husam.
You're so stubborn.
Before you go, Husam, I just want to clarify.
Is Hugh and Flawless my spokespeople? Can I answer the question?
No, you're going to answer. I'm just saying I think United will finish top 4 and we will get past Barcelona. That's what I'm saying.
Finally, you grew a pair of nuts. Anyway, now when it comes to Man United, I still don't think they're going to finish the top 4. I still don't think they're going to win the Carabao Cup. I think they're going to lose to Newcastle in the final. And Barcelona is knocking them out the Europa League. Those
are going to get beat by West Ham as well, isn't it?
Listen, when Barcelona play Man United this Thursday and they get bumped at the Camp Nou 4-0, I don't want anyone to come up here and go like, oh, we never expected. But Barcelona are top of the league. They only lost 1 game all year long. Xavi has them firing. They've got a midfield that's unbelievable. They've got Lewandowski up top. They've got a defense that's been incredible all year long. So I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if Barca beat them 3-4-0 easily at the camp.
Okay, cool. I'm saying.
I don't even want anybody to respond or retort.
I'm just saying just 2 things. Not like we're not in form. Also, number 1 and number 2. I've been confident of this long before this. Ever since we got Drew against them, I've been saying we'll beat Barcelona. But of course,
I don't care enough to respond.
Hassan got nothing to Hassan ain't got nothing to cheer for. So of course he's gonna cheer for the ups. You know what I'm saying? Because the season's done. But
So City,
I'm looking forward to it.
City are playing with my heartstrings right now because 1 minute I'm cussing them, next minute I'm starting to believe again that I was very critical of their performances recently, but this one, Hugh. This one was serious. It was a serious performance, bro. Talk to me. It was a back 3. Bernardo a bit deeper. Gundogan making those Foden runs like early in the season. Sterling tap-in type goal. Off the ball movement. Haaland didn't even have to take the penalty, bro.
Keep going. You got
Arsenal on Wednesday. You could go joint top.
Yeah. No, what was it? Listen. I said to you lot on the first time I ever came in this show as a cameo, you're all panicking. You're all shitting yourselves. You're like, Arsenal going to win the league. Tell us it's going to be okay, Hugh. I came on, I said, listen, It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pretty. And it may be another while before you do start to relax and realize that City are still in this race, but it will come. It will come. Something will happen to City that'll force us to click and rejuvenate that hardened winner's DNA that is instilled in our squad and remains there right now. And what did it take? It took for the whole Premier League to try and take our club down. Yeah, City versus the world started last Monday. As a fan base, we banded together. We said, fuck the world, fuck the Premier League, yeah? We're going to take you all on. Siege mentality. Pep Guardiola, fantastic press conference Friday morning. It would have been so easy for him to come out that morning and say, the club have made a statement, no comment, I have nothing to say. Instead, he came out and he said, yeah, I'm in this. I'm in this to win this. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. We're innocent. The club say we're innocent. Blah, 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 blah. The last piece of the jigsaw, lads, it was, could the players reciprocate that energy as well? And as far as first halves go, it's one of the best first halves I've seen all season for Manchester City. We've had inconsistencies in performance, inconsistencies in selection. This was the selection we wanted to see, with the exception maybe of Bernardo Silva at left back. Nobody foresaw that coming. But other than that, it couldn't have been a more perfect selection. Diaz, the leadership, the stability, Laporte, the ball player, snappy passes, transition play, first phase to third phase quickly. Everything, balls in behind, not one-dimensional. That was vintage Manchester City. Now, I'm not saying City are completely back, but if we can continue and build on that performance and set that as the benchmark moving into Wednesday, and after that, you know what? It gets a bit worrying for a wounded beast right now in Arsenal Football Club. They're wounded. Everything. Sunshine and rainbows in the Emirates all season since September. Great football. Ashburton Army. Atmosphere coming out their arse. Arteta's doing great. The whole lot. There had been no real adversity. Everyone's talking about test after test. You know, if they beat Man United, if they beat Chelsea, if they beat this. They were all GCSEs. These are the A levels now. This is where it gets serious. These are where it determines how you do in your life. I'm telling you, Everton at home or Everton away in the middle of April is a bigger test than Chelsea at home in September, because the pressure's real. It actually matters. They've got a little taste of humble pie, and the Sharks are swimming, boys. The Sharks are swimming.
I do agree that you lot were much better. Like the first, like you did a lot more like vintage City in that first half. I didn't catch too much of the second half, but first half I was like, all right, see you move.
You didn't miss anything. The second half was absolutely crap. You missed nothing.
Yeah, it didn't seem too much.
City just ran down the clock. Sorry, well, I'm just feasting on that speech.
Yeah, I wish this was live though. Because, I thought the league title was done. I thought Arsenal were champions. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I stated this at that quote unquote that meeting. You know what I'm saying? That I was forced to attend. You know what I'm saying? Because it was, why you laughing? I was forced to be there. You know what I'm saying? It was mandatory. I didn't want to be there.
Lee Mason was there. Lee Mason was there.
Now all of a sudden they're 3 points off. And Arsenal could Arsenal. It's no guarantee City win that game. But all I was saying is it's not done. There's so much football to be played. So much. But yeah, go on, Husam. I know you got a lot to say on this.
Let me just speak the
as
truth.
As soon as Mystic Husam says that Arsenal are going to win it, can you see how it...
Oh, it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
Jorginho, super secret spy. Since Jorginho has laid his foundations into that football club, we have seen change. This is what I'm talking about. And now the resurgence.
I could tell the chicken you're eating is dry. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to Manchester City, the most embarrassing club, hands down, this whole league. Honestly, I've never seen a more embarrassing club my whole life. Like, first of all, their manager speaks on Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard was 100 times the player. And Steven Gerrard's bigger than your whole club because you bought it all. You're not
War Premier League for Gerrard, Husam. War Premier League.
Bigger than... Did I interrupt you, Hugh? Did I interrupt you, Hugh? Did I interrupt you, Flogs?
Has he got up yet or is he still on the ground?
Can I speak? Can I speak or is it like a dictatorship?
No.
The
50 cent memes going in there. What the fuck are you talking about?
Me for? Why you say fuck me for? I didn't interrupt.
Okay, everyone done?
Bro, you were on for a quadruple last season and you're 10th now and you're calling us embarrassing. You are an embarrassment. You are an embarrassment to this show. Battle of the North. You're not in the battle. You lost the battle. You lost the war. You're a flop. You are an embarrassment, Husam. You can listen. On Monday, you caught me at a bad time. I had no energy. I have energy. I'm not here for your shit. Your club is an embarrassment. Klopp is an embarrassment. You failed against Pep. We ruined your golden era. You won't strip us of anything. You'll strip your bed sheets and go cry at night that you won no more Premier Leagues than one when we went through a transition season. You failed. Klopp failed. You as a fan base failed. City beat you. You are old news. You are old news. Arsenal are our problem right now. Man United will be our problem. You are a thing of the past. History GCSE, they'll write essays on you. You are done. Goodbye.
Okay. Anyway, Klopp won it all. Pep has still yet to win the big one. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to Manchester City, embarrassing club. Doing this whole, us against the world shit. It's not us against the world. You cheated. 115 now allegations. You cheated. Ain't no us against the world. You're just cheating. Also, Pep Guardiola mentioning Steven Gerrard. He was 100 times the player that you were. And on top of that, he's literally
But
bigger
now
than
Pep is 100 times the coach Steven Gerrard is. So it balances out.
Where's Gerrard now, man? He's had to go sacked off Aston
is
Villa.
true.
And we spanked them as well.
Okay, wow.
Gerrard
okay,
gave us the league in the end, bro. Don't talk about Gerrard. He's Pep's bitch. He's Pep's
What does
bitch.
that change?
Pep
He was
says you
talking
slipped
about-
and you're going to give me a
He
title.
was talking
Nice
about
one,
Gerrard the
Steven.
player. Can I just speak now, or
Steven.
is everyone just done shaking their ass for City now? Everyone done? Anyway,
Bro.
as I was saying,
Innocent
when
to
it
proven
comes
guilty.
to
Stop it. Get some help.
Relax, Matisse.
that's so embarrassing. That's so
This guy out
embarrassing.
here
How
twerking,
embarrassing.
isn't it?
How embarrassing this oil brother right here. Here's the thing. When it comes
We
to
must.
Stevie G is literally bigger than your whole club by itself. Now, when it comes to Manchester City, no one's buying this whole us against the world shit. No one's buying this whole, oh my God. You know how embarrassing their football club is? They don't even have a Kevin De Bruyne banner, but they got a banner for the fucking lawyer that's gonna fight their crimes.
Panic in the
They
streets
got a
alone.
panic banner, but Kevin De Bruyne actually took them through to 4 Premier League titles in the last 8 years. And instead of having a banner for him, they got a banner for a guy called Panic, who actually runs their fucking, crimes against football.
Well, De Bruyne's not going to win a snake court case, is he?
It's just genuinely embarrassing. Here's the thing. Now, this game on Wednesday, I predict Arsenal to win that game. I think with Haaland out as well, City against struggle. Because
Is Haaland definitely out? Sorry to
He's
interrupt. Is he
definitely out.
definitely out?
No, he's not. He trained today as perfectly normal.
He's out.
Yo, what's going
Where do you
on?
get information that he trained today? He didn't train today.
Sam, do you want me to put up the facts? We're not live right now. I don't know if you have the time, but I can put
Sam's
it
Yes,
up.
absolutely pull up the facts.
Yeah. Hassam, the way you said that with conviction was brilliant. You know?
You're like, yo, where'd you
I
get that
literally
information
read it
from? He
to
didn't,
three
he
coming on
didn't
the
fucking
screen.
train.
Yeah, I
in-
expect to see Haaland.
Yeah, okay, we'll check it out anyway. But anyway,
Erling
regardless,
Haaland training as normal.
Okay, but whether
Like
Haaland's
nothing
there
ever
or not,
happened.
that was just an extra point. Whether Haaland's there or not, listen, Rob Holding dealt with Haaland. I'm sure Saliba and Gabriel can.
Hey,
No, it's
nah,
the
don't
thing.
just hey, don't
He
say
took
that
holding
to
off
Saliba.
at half time because he
Before
couldn't
you
handle
continue,
Haaland.
don't say that.
He
'Cause
literally handled
Saliba
Haaland.
just went
Holding
0
handled
from.
him.
Hey, no,
I'm sure,
Saliba
I'm
just
sure
went 0.
Gabriel and Saliba are gonna
Did you
do
just
that.
say
No,
Saliba?
Listen, I'm here to
Saliba
crash the
just went-
party because everyone
No,
here is doing
Husam.
this whole Man City thing. I'd rather a big club. I'd rather a big club win.
Yeah,
it.
but you do
That's
realize
not-
that
In
they just
that
won
case,
0
scored
and
on
10.
Gabriel and
Zero
Saliba.
to
It means
zero.
something when
It was
Arsenal
0
win
out
it.
to 17. It was
The
0
day
out to 17.
after that, the day after City win
It's
the
like
league,
Hassam's
no one
work
gives a
rate,
fuck.
on the
Life
show.
moves on. No one cares. With
That's
Arsenal,
his
you're gonna
dream
win
rate.
something.
Yeah,
So
that's
let
why
them
you're
win
on your
and
knees for your
celebrate it.
trophies back.
And I
Strip them
predict-
of their trophies, but no one
And
cares
I
about
predict-
them.
Absolutely. If you cheated your way to something, you should be stripped of it.
Bro, we're innocent. As of the law, right now, we are stone cold.
115
innocent.
charges, innocent my ass.
Have we been convicted? Hassam, yes or no? Have we been convicted?
I don't give a fuck. I'm making my own.
We're innocent. We're innocent. In the
I'm making
country,
my
Islam
own
is-
judgment.
Islam
by
is
letter of
making
the
his own
law,
court-
it's innocent
court
till proven
ruling.
guilty. We
I
are
don't need
Scott
to be a
Pilgrim.
lawyer to make a judgment the same way you don't need to be a football coach to talk football.
Judge Judy.
Done.
I got
Sherlock
so many
Holmes,
memes.
man.
I've got so many memes dropping in this thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But so Hassam, you've made predictions on Man United. You're saying that Arsenal are going to win against Man City at home
And win the league.
and win the league. Are you speaking on what you want to happen or what you think? will
Both.
happen? Okay.
They go.
I
hand in
want
hand, this
Arsenal
means-
to
I'm
win,
just
and
saying
I
because
predict
last
them
year
to
your predictions didn't go the way that you said they would, and I'm starting to think.
win. And
you're
how many
juju.
predictions I made that actually went through?
I don't remember. I just know that you didn't get the Champions League
So,
one
ladies
right,
and
and you
gentlemen,
got the
Matisse
FA
used to
Cup
call
one
me
wrong.
Mr. Husam for no reason now, apparently. Apparently, he made that nickname for
No,
no reason.
you called yourself Mr. Husam. I didn't call you.
You called me Mr. Husam.
You
Don't
named
lie.
yourself. The streets
Don't lie, you called me
the streets
Mr.
didn't
Husam.
give you that name. You
I
just
never
gave
called
yourself
myself
that.
your
I
own
only
nickname.
mistake.
The streets didn't give you that name. You gave yourself that name and told
No,
the
the
streets to
streets
call you that.
definitely
Hey,
gave me that name.
Hassam, what's your prediction for the game tonight, though? All jokes aside.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
what's your
I-
prediction for
listen,
Liverpool?
I
Everton?
never get.
No,
Liverpool to
I
the
blah
final.
blah blah blah. No, give it
Yo,
to us.
why-
Come
why-
on,
why
because
you
in the
sound-
post
Because
edit-
emotions get into
in the
it.
post in the
Are you
post
sat on the
edit,
fence?
No, because emotions
because
get
when
into
when Flawless sits on the fence,
What? Why is everyone staring at me? I thought the stream froze. or some
when
shit.
Flawless
What
sits
was
on
going-
the fence, No, give me your prediction for Liverpool Everton.
Yeah, give us this guy.
When it comes out 11 a.m., I want to know.
But the prediction ain't gonna be mystic because it's emotions involved. Trent.
It better be 2-0.
Oh, Gakpo has just scored, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm behind.
There we go.
You're lying.
No
I'm
way.
a little behind.
Oh,
so you can't separate your emotions from your logic.
Blinded by emotion.
Got-
If
With
that's the
Liverpool,
case,
I
then
can't,
nobody
of course.
should predict anything on their.
I'm a
top.
Liverpool
I do.
supporter.
No.
How
Here's
can I
the thing is,
separate
though,
my emotions?
So when Flawless was predicting that Man United would not make top 4, you was on his ass. But now I'm asking you for a prediction against Everton. You're trying to run away from the.
You know what the
I
craziest
never
thing is,
said I
Matisse?
won't predict it. I said it won't be mystic because emotions will get involved.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
So there's going to be a tax. There's going to be a tax.
The thing is,
think
I
we're
can
either
separate
gonna
the two.
win 1-0 or 2-1 just based off of pride because it is a.
Wait, say that again, loud into the camera, into the mic.
1-0 or what? Louder than this? You want me to fucking shout?
Yeah, hold the mic up to your hold the mic up to
No,
your face.
you ain't gonna tell me what to do.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
this guy's mad.
Hold
that.
What's your
prediction? Scroll.
He puts me full screen and then he speaks. What's the fucking point of putting me full screen? Anyway, as I was saying, guys, I think we're going to beat Everton by 1-0 or 2-1 just based off of pride because it's the Merseyside derby. So I think we're going to win that just based on pride. I don't think we're going to allow Everton to beat us at Anfield. Done.
There we go. That's all we wanted.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
I have balls, bro.
So
I'm not
hard.
like
That's
this
what we
flawless
wanted.
guy.
That's what we wanted. No, I just
Fucking
require
7
more
months of
information.
sitting on the fence from
No,
the
I just
start of-
require more information. That's all. I don't jump out the window.
So
like you.
glad you have to
You know what I'm
check your
saying? And
after
I don't jump out. I
splinter
don't jump
up.
out the window like you. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I
don't
require
jump-
more
I cannot
information.
jump out the window because
You
man
do jump out the
protects
window.
window.
You said Liverpool would win a trophy this season. You also said Liverpool would beat Real Madrid. You
Are
also
we
said
out
Liverpool
of
will finish
trophies?
top 4.
Are
Do
we
you
out
agree?
of
Say again.
trophies? Are
Yes,
we out
Because
of
he
you
said
are
he
out
was
of
going to.
trophies,
No,
yes.
he said he was going to. Remember,
No.
he said he shamelessly
Still
in
in
the
a
group chat was going to claim. He's going to claim the Community Shield as that trophy.
Oh, you're going to claim the Community Shield? Really?
Oh,
you
Is that
Yeah.
how sad
claim
you
it?
got? Really?
We
The Community
fucking won it,
Shield? Is that
brother.
what we're doing? Are you really claiming the community? Is it
I'm
full
not
of
claiming it.
vibranium or
I'm
some
saying
shit?
It's a trophy. I'm not
Are you
claiming
really
it.
claiming it? It's not actually a trophy, technically. It's
Darwin
You know what I'm
Nunes is
saying?
crying, holding the
It's
community
not-
shield.
it's not a
Listen,
trophy.
I don't claim
This
it.
is
It's a
back to
trophy.
last week with the whole mountain lion thing. You get what I'm saying? Like it's actually a big pussycat. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Wrong again. Wrong again. It's the same shit, man.
The mountain
When you
lion
try to
is
tell
not
me
a
a
big
mountain lion
pussycat.
is a cat, it's a part of the cat
It is
family.
not.
Google
It
it.
is not.
It
The
is a
desert
part
one
of the
is not
cat
a big
family.
Not doing
So
it again, man.
if you want to call yourself
You
a big
need-
pussycat, I'm cool with it.
You
man.
need
You
National
want to call
Geographic.
yourself a big pussycat?
okay.
It's okay, man. If you want
No,
to call
no,
that
no,
Mystic
no, no.
Hassan big
The
pussycat,
mountain
I'm with
lion
you, fam.
in the Middle
Yeah, it's a
East
big
is not
pussycat.
It's
It is
different
a big
because it lives in the
pussycat.
desert.
You know what I'm saying? It
It's
is.
different.
Just because so what?
Now
Cats can't
here's
live
the
in the
thing.
desert.
Forget. Okay, bro. National Geographic. No one gives a fuck. Here's
Yeah,
the thing now.
Google it, man. Yeah.
With
What a win
with
for Liverpool in 2023. We're going.
we already won in 2023 in the FA
Yeah.
Cup.
What in the Premier League? When was
In
it?
the FA Cup we won.
When was
you
it?
said what
Nah,
a win.
that's
You
not
didn't
Premier League. Yeah,
specify.
what a win. Well, I'm
Next time
specifying
you
now.
wanna run your
Same way you
dumbass
didn't.
jokes.
Same way you specified.
Next
Innit?
time
Like
you
what
wanna
cat
run
you
your
are,
dumbass
innit?
jokes, write
It's
them
not a joke.
properly
It's
on the
truth.
paper.
It's not a joke.
Write them
It's not a
properly
joke.
so you
It's the
can read them
truth.
properly.
It's not a joke. It's the truth.
Are you
You know what
done
I'm saying
now?
you have no wins in the Premier
done?
League in 2023. How many
you
away
done?
wins you got?
Yo,
How many away
I
wins
didn't
you
even know that.
Huh?
I didn't even know that.
Every
You
time.
got? This guy talking with
really
chest.
are
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? They're shit mid. You know what I'm saying? Literally in the middle of the table. You know what I'm saying? Too much chest in that, man. Go get some wins,
Okay,
man.
middle of the table. Mid-East,
Yeah, mid-table,
notes on the
innit?
paper,
I didn't
brother.
say
You
mid-east
just read
again.
it
That
off
one
the
really
paper.
burnt you, though, innit?
Like
That
a
one really
fucking
burnt you, innit? This guy with his mid-team talking from the mid-east. Sorry, that's fine. I'm cold.
I'm
But
not.
carry on.
Listen, my
Carry
team's
on,
won
innit?
Paul. I'm calm. I'm just taking
Oh,
a year
yeah,
off
cool. But
before
you're
I
not
come
going to win
back.
again.
to
You'll never
destroy
win
you all.
again. You know what I'm saying? I know you've heard that one before. That's truth, too.
No,
But go on,
yeah,
carry
that's
on.
just lame. That's
Yeah,
genuinely
You've heard
lame.
that before. It's not lame. It's the
That's
fact. You
genuinely
will
a
never win
thing I'd
again.
expect.
It's not
You know,
lame.
flawless.
It's
I'm
the
gonna be
truth.
real with you. That's a
Go on.
statement I'd expect a City fan to make, not
Yo,
you.
it's the
Like, you're-
truth.
You know, you're a
It's the-
much
it's
bigger
the
I
fan.
expect better from you.
It's the
You're-
truth.
you're- yeah, like,
I expect better from you
United
than the
fan,
Community
then
Shield.
you'll
You
not win
challenge him.
again.
Says
Like,
you
come
who's
on.
claiming the Community Shield, and you're
So
talking about
boring.
expecting
That's
better.
so boring.
A quad to the
I just
Community
said I
Shield.
don't claim it.
You know what I'm saying?
I said
so
I
what
don't
trophy
claim
are you
it,
winning
but
this
it's a
season then?
trophy.
So what trophy are you winning this season? Because you said that.
I don't know what trophy we're winning this season.
Oh, now I don't know. Yeah,
We're
this
gonna win the
guy,
Premier
man,
League.
full of
Let's
shit,
go.
man. This guy full of shit.
20 game winning run. Let's go. We're winning the Premier League.
Yo, I'm finished. It doesn't matter how much I condense the content for the viewers. You will get your WWE SmackDown. Do you know what I'm saying? Regardless, they will be here no matter what. So listen, we have.
He's Tajiri.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's these big pussy cats don't know. They ain't house trained. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. You know what I'm
Can't lie,
saying?
Matisse,
These cats ain't house
that
trained.
wasn't even funny. Why do you even laugh at that? Why do you
Man,
give his shit jokes
Why are you
validation?
hating on me, man? I'm funny, man. It's
Why do you
okay,
give
I'm
his shit
hilarious.
jokes validation?
Because
Haha,
because
big
it
pussy
slapped.
cat. Yalla laugh.
Did it?
Ha 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 ha. Big pussy cat. That's
I
so
laugh at
lame.
your, I
He's
laugh,
so
I laugh at your jokes.
Are
I
you
laugh
both
at Flawless's
fucking
jokes.
15?
He's so
Like,
I
riled,
laugh
bro.
at both of you guys' jokes.
He's
It's
so
not
riled.
biased. I like to laugh at both of you guys'
Listen,
jokes. You
I
tell
don't
them,
write my
you tell
jokes
them
on paper.
differently. You both tell
I
them
don't
parent
like
deciding what child he likes
read
more.
off a script. It comes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's
No,
that is
I
literally
love
like
you
that.
both equally. I love you
Yeah, I
both
love you.
equally.
I love
We
you
don't
as
have
well.
any-
I don't
we
complain
don't
about
have any
that.
favorites here.
You know the thing is, Hugh, I don't even hate you like that. I don't even hate, I don't even, you're a great guy. Like, I've worked with you twice. You're entertaining. You're a great guy to speak to on the stream. I have a problem with this guy making these shit jokes and these two people laughing. And also, my problem is as follows. The host thinks that he can spend 600 million and not beat West Ham and not beat Fulham, and we're not going to mention it.
We're
And his
running
whole
out of time.
fucking fan base blames Mason Mount, who played 10 minutes. This is the shit that he has to deal with. But he comes up here and goes like, oh, it's not in the north. I'm just going to ask you guys questions.
The show is
Oh,
literally
God.
Battle of the North. That is literally what it is. You're on
It
the
is
thumbnail.
actually
I'm just the
Battle of the
host. Like
That's
you
what
knew
the
what this
show's
show
called.
was about when I asked you, do you want to do,
We
do, you want
should
to do
move
the show?
London to the
I
north from
explained
now.
the premise of the show to you, and here you are in the show. And it's like
We should
if
move
you
London to the
wanted
north.
if you
please.
wanted a London show, then you needed to support Arsenal, Tottenham, and West Ham, and you could have been in the London
God
show.
forbid. God
You
forbid.
know, I don't pick your poison. It's not my business.
Imagine, no, Matisse, imagine I was a West Ham fan. That would
If
be
you,
so weird.
bro, you as a West Ham or Tottenham fan would be honestly
That would
one
be
of the
so weird
maddest,
if I was a West Ham
maddest
fan.
pieces of content I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, it would be insane. So,
It is
I
what it
mean,
is.
we have your pre-match prediction for Everton, Liverpool. We see how that goes. Liverpool,
1-0
Everton.
or 2-1.
We have everybody's kind of like judgment on City going into the Arsenal game. I personally believe, as we come to a close, if City do beat Arsenal, I think that's going to really dent Arsenal's confidence long term. I know that they'll still be maybe 3 points clear with a game in hand if they win that, and they still have to go to the Etihad. But I just think after what Lee Mason did, and like Hugh said, what happened last week, I think Pep's galvanized everyone. When he came out and said that this is my club and I'm not going nowhere, and we're not lying, and he's backing it, right? Because he could have easily been a little bit fugazi and said, well, they said that, they said this, and we'll see what happens, and I'll act accordingly. No, he said, we're all in this together, we're moving mad. So now he's got, the fans have to, surely the Etihad's going to be louder because, again, the world is against us kind of movement. The players have to be motivated. Again, the world is, it could not have come at a better time, especially with a 2 to 4 year investigation. We ain't hearing about this shit ever again. Let's be real. It's done. We have Lee Mason to talk about now. We ain't got time to talk about Man City anymore. That was last week's news. This week is Lee Mason and Howard Webb and them, man. So I hear exactly what Hugh's saying. My confidence in City was dropping, and then the way that you've kind of described it in your speech today, it's brought a tear to my eye. Honestly, I feel like we're right back on track. So thank you. Pathetic, yeah. Yeah, but you're cheering on Arsenal. That's not pathetic, no? What's the difference?
Arsenal's my cousin.
Okay.
Piss off.
Arsenal is my cousin from London.
You're pathetic.
I have absolutely zero reason to hate Arsenal.
And I have zero reason to hate City. They're literally my younger oil brother. What are you talking about?
But you don't have oil anymore. You're American.
Look at all this,
Yeah, we don't anymore, but it's like... brother,
You're
what is-
American, so you should
all
move
this
like
family
me.
stuff, man. Yeah, this is disgusting, man.
Yeah,
When
we'll
did
never
everyone...
be-
What's everyone
Bro, the
clicking
thing
on?
is, growing up, Arsenal beat Man
What is
United
this?
to a title 3
Flawless, you're
times.
such a hater.
What is
So
this
we
shit?
all- we
Everyone
all-
I don't do
clicking
any
up.
of this family stuff. I say
Yeah,
fuck the
that
lot
is
of you.
Stronger
Exactly.
to
I'm saying
together.
fuck all of you.
No,
lot,
but
you know what I'm
Hugh,
saying,
be
innit?
honest, Hugh. Growing up, when Arsenal beat United for the title race, did you not want them to win?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah,
thing.
'cause the
It's
enemy
just-
of my
it
enemy is
depends
my
on
friend,
who you
yes.
hate more.
No. It is enemy of my enemy is my friend. It's true. Like United and Chelsea
Yeah,
have all the
exactly.
same ups, but I still don't want to see Chelsea do well. You know
No,
what
but
I'm
you're
saying?
not. You're missing the point. Us and Arsenal have never been in a race together ever since
Yeah,
like
that's facts.
40 years.
Yeah,
like,
we know.
Usually, when we're good, they're crap, and vice versa. When we're crap, they're good.
Yeah.
Simple.
I just wish you were both crap, but here we are.
Yeah, but that's not the point. Thank you for elaborating some shit
Yeah,
that you
it is,
didn't
man.
need to elaborate on.
Nah, I do need to elaborate. I need to elaborate my Arsenal and Liverpool hate at all times. At every given
Actually,
opportunity.
flawless.
Thank you very much.
Flawless. How do you feel about a City Arsenal race? Like, where do you stand with that?
Oh, disgusting! I don't like it. People are talking about, oh, if Arsenal win, if City, I don't want City to win. I don't want the fact that they're the two options makes me sick to my stomach. 'Cause I can't stand either of them. The same way
What
You
is
better
you're
do something about it. You better do something about it, You better do something about it, then, innit? Shit.
No, but
Say
flawless,
again,
you're
Hugh?
used to it. This is
What'd
what
you
you've been
say?
doing the last 6 years.
Nah,
Thank
I'm not
you.
used to an Arsenal City title race. It's never happened before.
You're used to 2 ups being your decision.
Oh yeah, and
so-
that's six. It makes me sick to my stomach back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
so
because
you've
I'm
been
used to it
sick
don't
for
mean I'm
6
happy
years,
about
and
it.
it shows.
I have been. I've been sick for 6 years. I have been, innit? But
It
now
shows.
I'm good.
It shows.
It does show, innit? You know what I'm
I
saying?
could
Just because
tell.
married life is treating you well.
See how I made that up, guys?
I'm saying it, guys. Shut up, me.
How I made
Yo,
that
not
up,
this
guys?
again.
See, my brain
Shows
operates
something.
like this. It just comes naturally.
It
I don't write
does.
shit on a paper
Absolutely. I don't write
and make
shit that-
sentences up
Why,
5
again,
minutes into the show.
Husam, why do you not want? I
Be
give you credit for
creative,
you being
flawless.
funny. Why can't I give you? Why can't I give you credit for being funny, but you can't give me?
But
credit?
I think
Your
you're funny.
jokes.
I think
Yeah, I
you're
know
funny.
I'm hilarious. I know, but I don't write nothing down. This is all off the top of the dome.
No, but
Why
you
is
wrote
this a surprise?
Listen, flawless. Be
I
honest
don't
right
write
now.
nothing down.
Be honest.
yo.
The first one.
It's because
the-
my jokes is better than
Okay,
yours,
one
and you
second,
mad about it. That's
second,
what
one
it is.
second. Let's get to the bottom of this shit. I'm
Go
just
on.
talking about the first joke specifically. You're
Which
mid
one?
from the Mid East.
We're analysing the jokes
Yeah.
now.
Be
Right, let's
real,
analyze
did
the
you
joke.
really
Without
not
time for
write it?
this.
Be
I
honest.
did
you
not
really
write that
it?
down. You know what I'm saying?
Or
You
did
know
you
I
not?
write
No,
About
bars.
it pre-show?
Well,
You
Do
know
you-
I write.
Do you want to let them know where
You
to
know
find
I
you?
write bars and scheme and stuff like that.
So you didn't
know
think
this.
about it pre-show?
Wherever.
period?
No,
Wherever.
that's off the top of the. That's off the top
So
of the
off
head.
the
You
top
know
of the
I
head,
write
you
bars.
just went mid from
Yes,
the
it's
middle.
that fire.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Yes, because I can link
Okay.
things together. You know what I'm
Top
saying?
of
When
the
you
head,
write
my
bars,
ass.
Sorry,
So
sorry.
I'm gonna let it go.
Hugh, let them know where to find you. It's been an absolute pleasure. Great show. I want people to know before the concurrent. I want them to let you please talk your talk quickly.
Yeah,
You-
listen, all jokes aside, thank you to the 3 of you for having me on again. It's always interesting whenever I come onto the show. I always walk away saying that was fun. Yeah, I had a good time there. So listen, you can find me on the 1894. We're getting close now to 6K. I'd love to hit 6K as soon as possible. So any love on the road to that would be great. Make sure you subscribe to all the lads on this show here. They're providing you with class content every week. So keep showing love and they'll keep showing it to you. Big up to you guys.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. And Flawless Husam, I was going to outro you, but there tends to be an argument midway through. So what I'm going to do is
it's not me, it's him.
Okay, we're not gonna argue.
handle the
No,
next
go on.
Okay.
2 minutes as you please. You can shout your channels out. You can
Go on,
argue.
let 'em know,
I'll just
Husam.
press the intro at
But can you
58.
just
Whatever
edit the
happens,
layout
happens.
so me and him aren't like stuck like this? Yeah, make it the boxes layout. Can you make it the boxes layout?
That
Or
look
can you
good
not?
though, still.
Matisse?
Look
Yes, good directing. So, Flawless, since you're older than me, out of respect, I'll let you go first. Where can people
Thank
find
you. innit? Yes, people, big up to everyone who's watching. That's me, Flawless, right there on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you follow me on both. And then Sarcasm City TV, where we go live every day with sporting content. Obviously, you get Manchester United content on there, but you'll also get sports Q&As. I cover all of the rest of the big six with crossover shows with the Man United podcast, NBA content on the Twitch. Europa League watch-alongs, Manchester United, of course, Champions League watch-alongs on the Twitch as well. So yeah, Sarcasm City TV on the YouTube and the Twitch. We're live every day, people. So make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV YouTube, road to 6K, and go follow the Twitch as well. Thank you very much, Husam. The floor is
Make
yours.
sure you guys go follow and subscribe to Flawless's channel. I told you Flawless all along. It's Matisse who's the problem, not me and you. So anyway, you can find my channel at This Is Football. It's a channel for all football fans. So this is where you can find us. You can find us, discussing football content. It's not just a Liverpool channel. It's a channel for everyone. And the spaces that Matisse keeps talking about is at Don Husam6. That's my @ on all social media platforms. If you want to follow me, go ahead and follow me so you can listen to the spaces and all of that good stuff. And this is going out probably post watch along, I think. But the watch along thing for Liverpool Everton, I hope I don't become a meme again. But thank you guys so much for joining us on another Battle of the North. I would like to say you're welcome to Hugh for the entertainment. Me and Flawless provide it every single week. So you're welcome, Hugh. So big up to you guys. Make sure you subscribe to Matisse's channel, like the video, subscribe to Matisse. He's on the road to 100K. So keep supporting the channel. And big up to you guys, man. See you guys later.
You know what, yeah? The one time you guys behave, I give you the chance to do madness and you behave. And Husam, you're very cheeky because I was very close to pressing the outro before you said your channel. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna be petty about this dig. I'm gonna let you roll with it. And you finessed it and then you did a lovely outro. So I said, fuck it. But I was this close. I had my hand over the outro. I was just about to press it before you started speaking. I said, I'm not gonna be petty. But yeah. So I'm the problem, yeah. So when I come out of the thing, you guys behave. Okay, cool. I get somebody else to host this shit next time. In a bit. Can't be
3, 2, 1, start.